intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this away and start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things.
And looking for a big play here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Snags a quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now, there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find room. It's Miller. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gamecocks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught quickly. Runs through the defender. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Great move there. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver, just watching his route. Did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain and a first down.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Play action, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. This time, a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Miller. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4th-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Always looking to throw. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Short loss on the play. Sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And he'll set up to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. 1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gamecocks will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. To talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
There's a run on third and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Ball handed off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Hold. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Saves one. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man! Catch made! Big play! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Gets the first and still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Miller. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
To throw, it's Simpson. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bama. This passing game is still on fire. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. 6 points for the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times when we talk about vision, usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Finds his man. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44. And a timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The turn begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a flip. They can't convert this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Touchdown, tied. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 17.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Gamecocks line up by 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back. It's Sellers. The sure hands. It's Jacobs. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the ground, it's Miller. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, it's Sellers. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start off offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. Oh, and another incompletion. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away.
On to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Porton. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First down at 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching touch.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Simpson. Grab made by the tight end. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he keeps it. He shreds the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Graham down the middle. It's Williams. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll toss it to the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Caught by the receiver. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. There's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
running away with the run game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. One team ready to boot it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. It'll start from the 32. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.